Hey guys, welcome to my live. I'm Amy with Kiwi Lane. I am just getting set up, making sure we got pictures there. So I'm going to talk today about, hey Betsy, distance, like scrapbooking your distance learning memories, right? It's not easy. It's not, sorry, I'm pulling out. I have these little bins. I'm going to get my new one. Sorry. I keep all my Kiwi Lane paper together. And here we have, I ended up getting 2 of these quarantine lives because I had a feeling I would have a lot of pictures. And let me just say I do. Even after I printed all my pictures really small. Hey, Linda. And Linda. And Julie. So I printed all my pictures really, really small. And these are still ones I have that I didn't fit on this page I'm going to show you guys today. So, and that was just last fall or last spring. So I know I have a lot of memories still for this fall that we're doing distance learning. Although I must say this fall has been a lot smoother than, hey Sharon, than last fall. And so anyway, so this is the quarantine life. I'm sure you guys have been seeing it a lot this week. It has really great title cards, all sorts of fun paper, including like the COVID little cutie. I mean, like it's cute there, right? It's not cute in real life. It was funny because as I was like asking the kids like what they want to remember, and they're like, I hate this virus. I hate it. And I'm still considering doing a page that says COVID sucks because it does. And that's how we feel, right? I mean, it's just awful. At least that's how we feel. Without sugarcoating it, it's just no fun. There's no positive to come out of it. Anyway, and so I'm going to pull out, kind of play with you guys and show you kind of how I go about my planning. I knew I won't have like a million pictures that I wanted to include. And so for me, I don't always like to use the photos, but for something like this, it's just necessary. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Audra. So what I ended up doing, actually, Paisley Place is one of my favorite borders. It's just very versatile. So I put those together, and I have like, obviously like do you guys remember this? It was the way they used to be. Actually before I even started, but I got an old set, and so and then I have some of the new ones that are the special that have the Kiwi class, and then of course like this is how the regular one looks with the Brad, and then these are the ones that were like the class special that you could get for, like, we've had them on sale quite a bit, and just I really like them because they don't have the Brad. In some ways I might buy more because of layouts like this. So for me, I knew I had just a lot of pictures, and so I wanted to kind of find a way to show that and not have to worry about like what I hate cutting and then being like, oh dang it, like especially photos. Like paper is one thing, but photos, and then you have to reprint them, and then you have to delay everything. Daisy, yes, COVID does suck. I'm glad you agree. And so I wanted to balance it out though, because I didn't want to just have all these little photos. And I actually was planning on extending it. I think I ran out of 2x2s though. Yeah, I did. Okay. And so I have this bigger one where I wanted to, have like one big picture kind of representing what COVID was and then maybe like tuck another one in there. So that's kind of where I started. And then I knew I mean, I'm going to extend this along this way. So that was my plan. And then just kind of played with it. 3x4s and 3x3s can line up really cute together. Unless you're like gonna keep tipping it. And so I just went with the idea to kind of just build something there. It's kind of what we went with. And I tried to, you know, so I do have a little smorgasbord of photos, but it works, right? There we go. I will say though, and these are in the shop under special, these ones that say Kiwi class only, and I love them because they don't have the eyelet, which I know you can take them out and a lot of people do, but not always what I love to do. So I haven't tried it actually, so I can't speak to that at all. Anyway, so this is kind of was my plan, to get as many pictures as I can. I do have enough. I have the 2 quarantine lives, so I can do them all in, so 2 per, maybe 3 per, 2 double layouts, you know. So I got 8 pages I can do, and hopefully that's enough. I do want to do one with like when we had church at home and stuff, to kind of document and remember that. So I used this Love at Home, is really cute. I thought was kind of a cute little addition. And so this is just kind of where I begin and start throwing stuff around. I have a really cute together sticker that I'm going to throw there. And I'm hoping that this can kind of play in there. A lot of it will depend on photos and stuff. And then I was going to put this guy here. I really am considering putting COVID sucks there. My mom would probably be horrified though, right? I'm like, I don't know, but that's definitely our feelings. And then I was gonna, I just want to show you with this, it's super simple. If you want to add another together, I mean, you could literally have it be like the entire page, which would be really cute. But for me, I need a bigger piece of paper. So what I did was I traced it like that, and then you can kind of match it up into the center one to get your third little person. So because I have 3 kids, I went with 3. I thought about doing 4 because I was very involved the whole time. But I'm just going to show you those 2. And then, I don't know, I try to hope that we learned something. Anyway, so this is my layout, and this is kind of how I went about starting process. These are awesome because it really does show you that, like, before you cut anything is something I love. So for really quick, we're gonna lay that one down, and then right there. And so let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 photos in one. So I think that's a record for me. And I thought about doing all these 2x2s as photos, but I also didn't want it to feel like it was just blasting as many photos as you possibly could. You know, there's a little balance there. And then I kind of want to show you guys, I hope this will be helpful for you, because journaling is like the most important part to me. I don't know, I would say a lot of people, it's pretty darn important for just making sure that, you know, you're doing this so that they can not only look at the photos, but that they can hear the memories. So for me, when I wanted to put this cute little school right there. And I want a lot of journaling on it. So I took one of the journaling cards and just kind of made that, and then put that cute little pink thing right there. But I also don't want to mess up my writing, because you don't want to deal with, well, now I have this all cut and pretty, but I messed up on my writing. So I just want to show you. So I kind of, it's a little tedious, but it also usually means that it's going to work out the best. So I go through and I pre-write it. And what I did was I kind of lined up the lines. I traced school on this blank piece of paper. I lined up the lines and just kind of went over, and they're not perfect, but I don't care, because all I care about is it going to fit? So then, and I don't particularly worry about my handwriting either. And I kind of want, like, you know, when you're talking about something like this, that's so foreign to us, like if we would have heard about this, everything shutting down, I think we would have said that's bonkers. So I kind of wanted to, you know, March 2020, COVID-19 was spreading across the world. I could have said the world, but I said the US because that's where we are. I said to slow the spread. And I don't know if I can highlight it or some, like, it's just so bonkers that all the schools slow down. I never would have guessed that. So very emphasize that. Closed. And we did distance learning. And so sometimes I can start to see, like, oh yeah, that's going to have to be very tight and stuff. It was awful. I just think it's so funny, like, but you want to be honest, right? You want, if it's going to help anyway. Like, sometimes I would absolutely love to hear what people felt in the 2019-08? I can't remember, with the other flu pandemic, you know, like, what were people thinking? How did they go through it? What were they feeling? So make sure you're documenting that type of stuff. Anyway, so I feel pretty good about it. But I do go through the whole thing, because right here I can see that I can fit more in. They just wanted to be in class with their teachers. They loved, and their friends. So I kind of see, like, I could maybe write a little more sentence, but I don't think I'm going to. Anyway, so now from there, I know it's kind of tedious, but it really does work, and it generally ensures that you're not going to be having to recut, which I think is more important. Anyway, I don't have to write it all for you, but I just kind of wanted to show you that process. And then I can show you the final product. There it goes, and you've got your the text right there. And I might go through and add a little comments, because, like, this memory just makes me laugh. She was learning multiplication, and, you know, not even with her teacher, but with mom, who is not a good, I'm not a teacher. I don't know what I'm doing. And her teacher kind of taught the concept on Zoom, and then, like, it's like, hey, now go do it like 4 times or something. So we were doing it, and she just was so frustrated, and, you know, and so, like, some of these memories are kind of I don't know, like, I kind of want to know, so I might go through and write little tags in little white strips, and then I can write, you know, the little memories there. Like, you know, just learning multiplication is really hard. Anyway, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope that helps some of you. I really hope you can pull your quarantine paper out and use it and share it with us, and keep playing, creating, and connecting. And have a good day, guys. Bye.